Brazil. 5 World Cups. The most iconic football nation in history. A country that gave the world Pelé, Ronaldo Nazario, Ronaldinho, Kaká, Rivaldo, Romario, Neymar, and now another generation of world-class talent. On paper, Brazil looks terrifying. Fast wingers, creative midfielders, elite defenders, a goalkeeper trusted by one of Europe's biggest clubs. To many fans, they're one of the favorites to lift the FIFA World Cup. But here's the question nobody wants to ask. What if Brazil's biggest enemy isn't Argentina, France, or Spain? What if it's Brazil itself? Because hidden beneath all the talent is one weakness that has haunted this team for years. A weakness that's already cost them multiple World Cups. And if it isn't fixed, it could destroy their dream once again. Today, we're breaking down the biggest problem facing Brazil and why it could stop the Selecao from becoming world champions. Let's get into it. Why does this keep happening? Brazil shouldn't be waiting over 2 decades for another World Cup. Every tournament begins with the same expectations. A squad full of superstars. World-class talent in every position. Millions of fans believing this is finally the year. Yet somehow, the story always seems to end the same way. Not because Brazil lacks talent, but because football at the highest level isn't won by talent alone. It's won by balance. And that's where Brazil has repeatedly struggled. Brazil's attack is one of the most exciting in world football. Their wingers push high. Their fullbacks join the attack. Creative midfielders constantly look for forward passes. When it works, they're almost unstoppable. But there's a price. The moment Brazil loses possession, huge spaces often appear behind their attack. Against weaker teams, that isn't a problem. Against the world's best, it's dangerous. One misplaced pass, one failed dribble, one quick counterattack. That's all it takes. Modern World Cups are decided by tiny moments, and if Brazil leaves too much space in transition, elite teams will punish them. No football nation carries more pressure than Brazil. 5 stars on the shirt. Millions of fans expecting perfection. Every generation is expected to become the next legendary team. That pressure changes games. When Brazil concedes, the tempo often becomes rushed. Players try to force impossible passes. Attacks become desperate. Instead of staying calm, they begin chasing the game. Champions don't just play well. They stay composed when everything goes wrong. That's something Brazil must improve if they want to lift the trophy. Can they fix it? Absolutely. This Brazil squad has everything needed to become world champions. Elite defenders, creative midfielders, explosive attackers, one of the best goalkeepers in world football. If they remain disciplined defensively, stay calm under pressure, and trust the system instead of relying on individual moments, they can beat anyone. But if old habits return, history may repeat itself once again.